fucking donkey freaking just fucking ass ramming him. Is what happens.
Rose Town. Yeah. Rose
What's
Town
down?
with the
What's
dude.
up?
Ben said, salute OG fam. Bro said, no drama, all love. Nah, that's facts. You know it's all love, brother. Go Raiders, yes, sir. It said, one love always been Raiders. Yes, sir.
Facts, facts, and more facts.
Said Raiders, salute those Rose.
Facts and more facts.
Taught me the bad times.
Uncle Mike, it could have been anyone doing that. Scammers are everywhere on IG, fam. Not facts, but that just he's been. I don't know. I just put that together, two and two together, real quick because he been messaging Unc and shit like that, and I told Unc how to block him. So now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then he hit professional E up. So like, why would he? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know professional E like that but me. And he be on my channel a lot. So
Hey, I have low give a fuck about it. To be perfectly honest with you,
I
he
just
said he sent
off.
you. He said he sent you the screenshot.
yeah,
Cool.
I've low give a fuck. To be
I
honest,
give a fuck because he's using my name.
I still have low give a fuck on my level. You can have whatever give a fuck you want, but I have low give a fuck because this dude gives
I'm pretty sure if he was on IG using your name, you'd give a fuck then.
No, Mike, come on, bro. You have no idea what this dude spammed on my IG.
I know, and you got pissed about it. So I'm pissed about it.
I just freaking let him freaking do his thing. Everybody on IG knows who I am. I don't.
Yeah, I shouldn't worry about it, but I'm pissed off for a few minutes and I'll get over it.
Bro, fucking let him have it. Fucking let him have it, bro. Freaking wear him out. My guess is
I give a fuck.
My guess is he can't be worn out. Because it's all he does is sit in mom's basement and fucking keep on.
I'll guarantee he has a lot of enemies outside. Ain't nobody. He don't want to see nobody outside. That's why he door dashes groceries, fast food, electronics.
There's no
dildos. He dildos. You know, his dildos. He has those things.
There's no way that fucking dude walks up to me and says, "Hey, I'm Piano Man." Because if he did, holy shit, dude.
The day he does that is the day I get the whooping on his ass. And I ain't even gonna say
get his ass beat like a freaking champion. It'd be a champion ass whoop. I guarantee it.
I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob. I popped off on you like that, man. But I'm just pissed right now. I'll settle down in a few.
No, it's okay, bro. I get you. I mean, it takes a minute. These fucking guys. Some of these fucking people are just fucking different, you know. And it took me a minute to realize I'm like, I don't even need to worry about this fucking guy. I'll let this chat roll down. Chat will fucking wear him out. Like Pena, G-Fam, fucking WTF, all these fucking dudes, they'll fucking just wear him out with like 5-minute fucking go in the closet shit until he fucking runs out of energy. You know, I got no issues with it. Whatever, dude.
Yeah. I'll get over it, man. It just happened to me right now, so a few minutes ago. So
blow his ass up, bro. Freaking destroy his ass.
Well, I have no way to do it. He's going behind the scenes using my name, so I don't know how I'm supposed to. I've already blocked him, so I can't blast him on IG.
Oh yeah, it's all right.
I have no recourse. I don't have a platform. You know, he's not on a platform that I'm on where I can say stuff back to him. That's what pisses me off the most.
Sacktown, everybody knows the person you are. Nobody's gonna believe this fucking jackass.
Well, if anybody signs into my channel, I do have a bunch of posts, a bunch of pictures of me And
Hey,
so if it's that other one, just block it. That's all I can say. And
G
I'm done
fam,
with
we
it.
got ass kicked. G fam, 12-6, bro.
Everybody knows who Sacktown Raider Mike is.
Yeah.
Everybody in the Raider Nation knows who Sacktown Raider Mike is. Nobody's going to listen to a fucking dumbass who claims to be a Charger fan. That is a
Yeah.
fucking living in mom's basement, freaking being a keyboard warrior.
No,
Nobody.
he basically sent a thing to Pro E and said that I'm gonna be gone because what did he say, I was going to jail or something like that, going to prison or
Something.
deported or something like that. So I'm just lucky professional E knows Yurp and got that clarified. He goes, this don't look right to me.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm almost over it. I'm coming down now.
It's just my thing is actually Candy's the one that told me just let these fucking dudes fucking fizzle themselves out. They will.
Yeah.
And
Yo, yo, yo,
He's been
a professional EO here fooling with this nigga, yo. He wanted to set him some money. Professional, he said, give me 20, 25 minutes. Then he stalled him again. And he says, I'm going to send you 300. Give me a sec. Yeah, William.
it's funny
way to
shit.
go, Pro E. I'll just let Pro E handle it. How
I bet
about that?
you his friend beating his ass right now. Like, motherfucker, you said you get this buddy.
Bro, he up in that fucking keister, bro. He's fucking up there deep. He's deep up in that shit right now.
He's in deep in the keister.
Pro up in there deep like a pro. Like a pro.
Oh, shit. He said you can report the fake. Oh, man, I put it up and put it down. My bad.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just reading that. I don't know how to do that though.
You can.
Yeah.
You can, but you don't worry about it.
Okay.
No.
It's fucking switched so many times that it's a waste of your fucking time.
Right. Yeah. He'll just come on with another thing. So okay, I'm done talking about it if you guys are, because
Yep.
I'm not gonna let him in my head anymore. He had about 10 minutes there. That's good enough.
Hey, Piano Man, I wouldn't even let you freaking down below my waist level. You fucking douchebag. I'm done. Done. No, I'm done. That's all I'm saying.
And guess what I'm gonna do on his bitch ass? Spark him up.
That's on his fucking head.
I'm rolling up a piano pack, goddamn. Piano right now, goddamn.
I'm gonna stuff that motherfucker in a piano and fuck shove him down a fucking hill into a lake.
Mm-hmm. I dropped that son bitch. You know how they try to you know how you can't fit the piano outside the door, so they gotta put it on the balcony and then raise it down like that. Man, I put him over the balcony and just drop his ass.
Just blam. That's the sound. Blam.
Mm-hmm.
And you just give him one of these right here, right at the end.
So I'm kind of glad that you on Dad, because I want to ask you about that fight.
Dude. Good fight. Eubank fucking, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, dude.
I don't know either. I know one thing. He looked super nervous.
He was.
That's the first
big
fight. You know, that's his first big fight.
Yeah, he was pawing a lot.
Yeah, and I think he was just nervous because he didn't know how to approach Catterall.
No, and Catterall was fucking just blat, blat, blat. And then the weird part is the freaking whole headbutt thing. It was two heads meeting together. Nobody was at fault of that.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Was it a righty against a lefty?
No, they were both left paw.
Okay.
They both was unorthodox.
That happens a lot when a righty fights a lefty. They bump heads. quite a
They
bit.
do. Yeah. But this one was weird because man, it laid him wide open.
Nah,
So
fact. Well, Catterall's cut was way bigger than what's the name's cut, but I think that his cut man did an exceptional job because when he got out that corner, that son bitch was not bleeding at all.
No,
Like he packed so much Vaseline grease in that motherfucker, you could it wouldn't have bleed for about 2 rounds unless he.
no, he was not happy with that, even though he knew he was going to win. Because I had him freaking 5-1 over Eubank at that point. 5-1.
Yeah, he won. Well, that last round, the headbutt round and the round before, I had what's the name? I had Eubank. But the first 4 rounds, yeah, what's the name was winning.
Well, and the thing about it is, Eubank. That's the last thing he wanted was for it to get shut off for a headbutt.
Oh yeah, because he thought that he would because they stopped the fight. I'm like, no, nigga. They still got to hold. They still got to They still got to call the fight, nigga. They ended it, but they ain't call it, nigga. Like he was jumping up and down.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you jumping up and down for? You lost this fight, bro. If they end it right now, bro. I'm like, what are you jumping up and down for?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Well, you know what his problem is?
So far.
You know what his problem was? He wasn't aggressive enough.
Poland.
He let Catterall walk him down. He let Catterall walk him down and cut the ring off on him. He has good movement, but he has to work on his footwork.
What was all the pawing, dude? That's what he does. He's like pawing.
Well, when he does like this, he's just trying to fake because once that last one coming, but I've seen that a lot though. Like people do that, and then once that last punch coming, it gets extended, and that's how they hit him because they fake which one they coming in. Boom.
But he didn't follow up with anything.
That's what I'm saying, right? Because, bro, let me tell you though, when you're nervous, if it's a big fight and you know this, Nav, when you nervous and you going into a big fight, you're extra nervous, bro. So all that thought process that you had goes out the window.
I don't know. I
try some shit and hope it works. Goddamn, and that's what he was doing. Exactly.
I only boxed at an amateur, like amateur low.
Right.
When I walked in the ring, my fucking whole mind was like, I'm gonna kill this fucking guy.
Right.
There was no like, and I got my ass beat. Don't get me wrong, several times. But goddamn, I walked in there going, I'm gonna fucking kill this dude. You know what I mean? I didn't have a freaking like a hardcore freaking let me paw at you strategy. My strategy was let me find my fucking distance, see if I'm longer or if he's longer or what he's gonna do. Is he gonna come up in or is he gonna be at the end of my punches? You know what I mean? That's kind of my thought process. So I didn't like getting hit in the face. And so what I chose to do is block punches instead of pawing at motherfuckers. I just went out there and freaking either I whipped their ass or they whipped my ass. There was no fucking decisions ever in my boxing life.
Somebody's going down.
Somebody is not going to walk out of the ring unless they're on their back. I've never had a decision in the 12 fights that I had. No decisions. I think I was 6-6. So I was just like, I was a cruiserweight. You know what I mean? It's like I just walked in there fucking reckless abandon. Let's fucking go. The good thing about me was that my cardio was good. I didn't smoke. I didn't like I do now. I didn't smoke. I didn't have any. I was an athlete. So I just went in there and hammer somebody. If somebody was technically better than me, they fucking beat my ass. It's just that,
Not
My
fact.
coach said, no, dude, jab. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna take his fucking. This dude's pissing me off. I'm gonna take his head off.
Not fact.
It's all hooks, bro. It's all hooks now at this point.
Oh, haymakers.
Nothing but haymakers, man.
Yeah, fucking, I'm gonna fucking destroy this fucking guy. Plap, I'm out. Everybody.
Oh
Oh,
shit! That
yeah,
I gotta rethink that, man. I gotta rethink that next time.
I don't know if I
Well,
told you.
does the same thing anyway.
I did get beat in the Golden Gloves in 1992 by the dude that won the Golden Gloves in my weight class. So, and it was 1-1 in that 3-round fight. And my coach, who's also the state champion in Indiana, he goes, "Look, this dude is gonna walk out, and he's been feigning every time. Just bring the freaking juice with your right hand." And apparently, he had the same idea. He just got to me before I got to him, and I was sleeping. I was fucking out. Yeah. So, but he ended up winning the Golden Gloves. The guy that beat me. So,
Hey, man. Can't feel bad about that, man.
I was
The guy that ended up winning.
I was a cruiser, 200-pounder. So, I mean, it was, they won the cruiser division. I was like, okay, whatever. But I'll tell you what, my nose was so fucking big after he fucking hit me. I was just like, I couldn't see. I couldn't see. When I woke up, I couldn't see because my nose was so big. Couldn't see. You know what I mean? My nose was blocking my vision. Fucking just drilled me, bro. Had the same idea, just got there quicker. That's all. Just freaking destroyed me, Mike. I was like, God damn. Shit, freaking hurt. That was probably about 6 months before I went to boot camp. Yeah. And when I went to boot camp, they asked me why my nose looked weird. Like, what are you talking about? Did you box? I'm like, yeah, I boxed. And they're like, yeah, it looks like you boxed recently.
Living like your life.
Yeah, fairly recent. Yeah, fairly recent. I said, yeah, I got knocked the fuck out. That's why my nose looks like this. And leave me the fuck alone. Let's go. We push ups. What we got? Come on, bring something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Promises made. Oh, so now I gotta show you something, bro.
Oh shit! What?
I got the logo, the new logo to the podcast. I mean, to
Oh, nice.
So I'm about to pull everybody off so they can see it.
Removed everything.
What'd you think?
Oh, love it, bro. Love it.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna leave it up there, but thanks to my man Chewy. Called him out and said, bro, I changed the name. What do you think of the name though? The new name, the Yurp Sportscast.
I
I'm
love
implementing boxing into it and stuff.
I love it because in the off season you got to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to do this for a living, you have to do something else.
Exactly. And shout out to G-Fab because we had a long conversation about that. He said, bro, you know your boxing? He said, you know your Raiders. He said, that's perfect.
Yeah. So
I said, that. He said, go ahead.
So G-Fam's saying Undefeated, no more for Eubanks. Think the headbutt was due to the frustration of losing or purely accidental? I think it's accidental because
No, that was pure accidental because they leaned into themselves. They leaned in themselves. They tried to throw the same punch at the same. Well, no. Catterall tried to go for the uppercut, and Eubank tried to go for the overhand, and they just clashed right into each other. Wow.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, Eubanks should have never. If it was intentional, Eubanks being intentional, that was the dumbest thing he ever could have done because he was getting beat.
Right.
Eubanks
he was going to lose regardless.
Eubanks is known for coming on later. So, I mean, he's won a lot of fights in the freaking 8th, 9th, 10th round. So,
well, we can all agree that they're not the same. He ain't as good as his brother, his cousin.
No, what I'm saying is
he's not as good as Eubanks Jr.
Right, but there was no reason for him to do that on purpose. Is what I'm trying to say. So it wasn't intentional.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He had to know he was losing the fight at that point.
I mean, you don't really know. You don't really know. I mean, unless your corner says like yo, you're losing this fight, you don't really know. Because I remember in the tank fight against Roach. In the tank fight against Roach, he didn't even fucking know that he was in the fucking 10th round, 11th round. Yeah, he's still in the 9th round. It's like,
how you doing, brother?
Great Paul, what it do, bro?
Living life. That's all that matters.
Life. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Living life, my brother.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Paul? How you doing, brother?
To me,
hey, well, I didn't get to see y'all yesterday. I didn't get to see y'all yesterday, so happy 4th of July. And hope y'all had a good one. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Oh, you know what? I did see y'all yesterday. My bad. I was drinking, so I probably don't remember.
Yeah. Nah, you was. Because I told you had a sun kiss in your hand instead of a cerveza, remember?
Well, you see, I was trying to be a good boy for a little bit, and y'all fucked it up.
and then you was like, "Oh, you want me to get one?" You grabbed this big ass tall can of twisted tea. I said, "Yeah, you about to get fucked up, goddamn." Yeah. A couple of those, goddamn. You about to be fired up.
Hey, Yurp. Remember when I had to bail off right?
Dope.
Remember when I had to bail off right quick yesterday? I had to go put fires out because motherfuckers didn't know how to shoot off fireworks. My fucking tree line was on fire.
Oh shit! I thought you were fixing to go over there to blow some shit up.
No, I did. I went over there and I'm on my God, and I'm looking down at my fucking property. I'm like, fucking goddamn house is on fire. So
your house is on fire?
I went down there and I went, no, it's not the house, it's the tree line behind the house. So I had to freaking go grab a CO2 bottle and put that shit out. Then I went through the freaking tree line with the freaking 4-wheeler and went over to these people that are fucking just blowing off freaking whatever they bought. I'm like, hey, just don't aim it over here, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Of course, I went over there packing too. Dude rolls up and he goes, hey, what are you doing on my property? I'm like, I don't know. I went like this and freaking tapped my leg. I don't know. Somebody freaking shoot fireworks in my freaking trees over there and got the shit on fire. And he goes, oh, shit. You understand?
Hey, Yurp.
Yo.
I saw some shit. I saw some shit. Go ahead.
That's crazy.
And he stopped being a fucking asshole immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, once they know they fucked up, that asshole shit goes out the window quick. Goddamn shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, hey, point him in the air. Like up
right over there, stupid.
Yeah. Up in the air, dumbass. Put him into the third, you fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Alcohol and explosives is not a good idea.
Yeah, he just goes. He goes, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "I'm not really anybody except for this guy where the fucking my trees are on fire because of you." I said, "But if you want to talk about it, we can talk right here on my leg."
And I got like 8 to
He goes,
13.
yeah, that's a no.
Right.
We'll be better. We'll be better. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Paul. What you saying, bro?
I saw some shit that we're supposed to sign some wide receiver, or we really did, or some shit. I don't know. I was trying to read
Oh man, I heard that speculation about Brand. You talking about Brandon Ayuk? There's no way we're not.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna pick him up.
Is this sorry now? What was that about?
I don't see that happening, but to be honest with you, it could. It's gonna happen somewhere.
Yeah, now
He pissed off.
he cost too much. And if y'all want to talk about injuries, he just came off of a devastating injury.
Yeah, MCL and ACL, and he wants like 120 million for 4 years.
Let me check.
Yeah, because he had that fucking injury clause. The fucking team had an injury clause on it. Yeah.
So who's gonna want to pay that?
I don't know. Not us.
Not us. Not us.
You're like, hell no. Nigga.
I know Graphic shot it down.
We're itching to get somebody else. I know we're itching to pick somebody up, bro. But we gotta chill. Everybody we see is like, oh, like hell no, bro. Like everybody
Hey,
good for the team, for real.
Yeah.
And now AP guy. Ayuk was an AP guy. He ain't got no ties to what we got on now. Now, hold on, real quick. Let me just finish cooking. If AP was still the head coach, I'd see that happening right now. I'd see them trying right now. But they ain't nobody got no ties to AP no more, bro. Not Jack Jones, not fucking anybody who he brought in, dog, ain't here no more, bro. Devontae, he ain't here no more, bro. You feel me? So, I mean, I'm telling you this personally, I'm not paying his fucking contract, and we're not. Everybody want to say, well, we don't know how Kuntz is going to be. Shit, we don't know how he's going to be. And he run routes. Does he still have that speed and that step and that burst? If we're going to ask questions about our guys that's hurt or that was hurt, we need to ask questions about guys that we're talking about and trying to bring in. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. He won't even fit in the locker room. It's not a good thing all around.
Dude, he's nothing wrong with it. He's actually a really good receiver. But for the money in the injury, I don't see it. I don't see that.
He's another diva too, man. We don't need that. We don't need no divas.
Who I
got rid of one.
Diva. I just wanted his money. That was it. And he was rightly deserved to be paid because shit, for real, they wouldn't be in the game if it wasn't him in them Super Bowls and them playoffs. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be in them games. That was fucking. It wasn't Deebo Samuel who was putting them yards up. It was Ayuk. That's why they paid. That's why he wanted to get paid. So I don't have no problem with him. It's just my opinion on he cost too much and he just came off an injury. Now we're gonna be skeptical about our players who you know what I mean were coming off injuries. We need to be respectable about him too. And anybody else who had an injury last year. So, but I think, me personally, I wouldn't even.
They're saying,
but notice everybody who wants to be traded, who wants to stay, or who has a say in being traded, they always link us to them. Always, we're always going to be. We're one of the top teams, bro. We're always going to be linked to bullshit, bro. That's why I don't even I used to believe that shit too. Like, oh, well, we might be able to get him. Like, I had to stop that shit. Like, nah, hell no. Everybody ain't good for the team, goddamn.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Now,
you see
what
now
is their
everybody
deal with this
everybody
cat?
wants
They just take. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
you see everybody want to get rid of Christian Wilkins and he injured. So you're gonna pick up a person that just came off an MCL and an ACL injury, and he's worth 100 and something million. It's like one of the top paid wide receivers. Like, hell no. We got young guys. This is why we got two wide receivers.
Hell to the no.
We got one wide receiver. We got two wide receivers in the draft.
okay. So my take on all of this is any receiver that is putting themselves out there, regardless, like GFAM just said, Jameson Williams. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, they're trying to get Jameson Williams right now.
But this close to camp, we shouldn't even be fucking worried about these fucking guys. Because if they're these receivers are freaking reaching out to freaking go play for another team, why? Let's go to camp, see what we got. Then we can take a look at others. You know what I'm saying? Get our fucking roll our 53, see what we got. And if we need something, we go get it. That's it.
Yeah. So, Paul, you brought this subject up, man. Paul, what do you think about it?
No, that's who I saw. That's who I saw the report about an hour ago with Jameson Williams. They were going to sign him or some shit from Detroit, but not the other.
Now, Jameson Williams, I would take a flyer on him. Number one, he's underutilized. That's because they got two other really good wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? So I would take a flyer on Jameson Williams.
Not right now.
Why wouldn't you? He don't even cost that much.
Yeah, but why not? I mean,
they don't.
Because training camp's coming. Training camp's about
to. They don't need him, and he's only you. Man, you put Jameson Williams in fucking Chip Kelly's offense, bro. He's gonna cook. I promise you that.
But why though? That's the thing. It's like, why before camp? Let camp happen first. And if he still wants to fucking go, we need him.
I'll take him.
I would put him in there. I would get him in there before camp, not during camp or after. Now he's gonna the speed and everything. No, bring his ass in there. Make that trade right now. If that's
if you're gonna do it, why? Because then he gets traded with the team,
and that bolsters up our wide receivers.
I don't get it. I don't get the thought process.
We need another wide receiver.
I don't get how you don't get the thought process. Explain.
Well,
you just think you ain't get to explain.
I think going into camp, we're literally freaking 7 days from camp to bring in somebody new that obviously has a problem with the team they have already. We don't know. Is that a problem we're bringing in?
It's not. He doesn't have a problem with it. He wants to play. He wants to play. He's the third option as a receiver, bro, and he's really good.
Too close to camp for that shit, though.
Bro, it don't matter. I will bring him in before camp instead of after.
It doesn't matter, bro. It really does matter.
Yeah, it makes no sense to bring somebody in after camp when you can bring him in before camp so he can learn with everybody else. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
That don't make no sense, bro.
Okay.
Why
would you get the timing with the quarterback and shit
up to speed, bro? That don't make no sense. If he's gonna be competing for a top spot and because he's gonna compete for that number one spot on the other side. If he has to come in, that means it's gonna frustrate everybody because he has to work even harder to get to catch up to speed instead of already knowing what everybody else. Because right now, everybody else don't even know. They're still fairly new coming into camp. They really don't know the playbook all like that. So if you bring him in, he's fitting in with everybody else already. All he has to do is learn and do what he has to do.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm only giving you my take. That's all.
No, I know. I'm just saying it wouldn't make no sense to bring him in after instead of bringing him in before.
I'll take
Yeah,
him.
What would be the reason to bring him in after him?
right.
I'm tell you
There
this
is no
right
reason to bring him in
now.
after camp.
Look, the
You,
more talent, hey, Nave, the more
you bring in
talent,
Wilson.
that just makes more. It doesn't matter. It's not about the money. It's about the talent. You know what I'm saying? The more talent we have, the more we can win games. So look at it like that.
and I can
Yeah.
guarantee you he'll be that. He'll be the
Because we don't know what Thor and Beck's gonna do. Like we don't really, I don't. I'm
Right.
we don't we're just hearing shit, bro. We don't even know what they're gonna do.
Right.
And the only
That's
thing
all.
that I like, the only thing I like about it is that we need another veteran to come in and I don't know, like we need another veteran to pair up with the Jacoby and teach these guys. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, G fam. I mean, nah, because if
He
he's better than our rookies already, bro. Like he's put in work already. He's just not getting the opportunity over there because you got fucking Equininius Saint. I mean, not Equininius, but Amon-Ra St. Brown in the other bowl.
They probably don't want to give him the money that he wants.
Exactly.
Yeah. GPM, I don't know if you saw it, but he had a comment before that one. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was the one right before that one.
That's our what this one?
Uh, no, he
I,
had
I,
another
I
one.
understand what
He had a different one.
I understand where Nave's coming from, but the bad part is that if these guys don't fucking turn out to be good, then we're gonna have to go look. We're gonna have to be looking for a receiver, and he was just right there. We let him pass up. So you know,
Well,
What does he do? Do you know Yurp? What's he do? You know what his salary would projected salary would be? Can you look that up or somebody look that up?
He said 16 million.
16 million?
it's not terrible.
Yes. And he was like, yeah, he's on because he's still in his rookie deal. That's what
Yeah.
makes it even fucking weird. He's still in his rookie deal. He probably got like one
Yeah,
more
so
year
it's-
left on.
Not a
He's
16
still young.
million in a rookie deal. The
Huh?
highest a wide receiver in a rookie deal is going to get about 4 to 6 a year.
So
He's gotta-
is this the last year on this rookie deal? I don't know.
This
Could
might
be.
be his last year on his rookie deal.
Yeah, that's the guaranteed year. So my question to all you all is this: why would someone want to leave a freaking contender? Why?
Well, that's what GPAM was referencing in the chat that he put up that I was referring to.
I
You know,
already
and he
said
put
it though.
he,
You have two really good starters in Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't remember the other dude's name. So he
But
wants the opportunity. He's not getting
is
the
the other-
opportunity.
that's the number
He
2.
go,
Jameson Williams is the number 2 on the Lions.
let me see. I feel look it up now.
well, basically what GPAM said in that one message was that he's blocked them, take him off his Instagram, and then he's been throwing out Raider stuff. That's what GPAM was saying in a nutshell. I might not have worded it right, but I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
That he blocked him from his IG, the
Uh,
Lions.
My thing about this is we've been real thrifty about freaking free agents. I just don't see it happen. And until after camp. I can see after camp when you have all your cuts done, you know where your real salary cap is. You know what I mean? And then you can actually freaking do what you need to do. It makes it safe.
I agree with you with what you're saying, totally, 100%. But my flip side to that, just my opinion, is why not get him in so he can start learning the playbook with the training camp, get timing down with the quarterbacks. That's my opinion.
Yeah, the second piece of what you said is the most important part is the timing down with the quarterback. The
Right.
playbook for a wide receiver, it's like up and out, over and in, that type of thing, and more getting familiar with the quarterback than anything else. Because most in the NFL are pretty, it's pretty common. It's about the language. Man, I'm hearing something loud right now. I can't hear.
Yeah, I am too. Some background noise.
Hey, Paul, you can pause that, bro, or mute that.
Yeah, it's definitely. Paul, Paul, can you
Yeah.
mute your mic quick just so we can see if it's on your side or ours? Oh, there he goes. Yep, he's good now.
Yeah.
Right on. That's what it was.
He's not happy.
What y'all got going on tonight?
Could be that.
Okay, you want me to read it, Mike?
I just read it. I haven't hardly smoked or drank today, so I can still read them so far.
GM says, I don't know what happened, Nadman, but something must have happened because he's not happy. Could be he won a big extension and the Lions aren't ready to offer him one. Yeah, could be. But man, a week before camp, that tells me there's more to it than that.
I say we pull the trigger on them.
Well, pull the trigger. And I won't hate it. I won't hate it. Trust me, I won't hate it. I just, my knowledge of the freaking, that type of freaking stuff tells me, my spidey sense is telling me it ain't going to happen.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if we're talking about it, and I'm just saying, I would do it.
Oh,
When we talk about everybody else getting picked up a week before camp, why not him? What's he being different?
who
Everybody's-
a week before camp?
I'm saying everybody's saying acquire different people. What makes him different?
No, nothing. I'm saying a week before camp, I want no one. Because
I mean,
it's
I
already
already said we ain't gonna do. We wasn't getting nobody else. I said that, but I mean, if you want to entertain it,
yeah,
and talk,
sure.
have
Yeah,
a
give him
conversation, why not?
make a phone call. Absolutely. I'm with you. That phone call needs to happen. No question. I'm not discounting it at all.
Right.
What I'm saying is this close to camp, something that bad went on with him.
I mean, look,
Something
my
bad
thing is
went on.
if you really want him, you get him in there before camp, so he can learn the playbook and everything before everybody. And then at least catch up to some, and then take off from there in training camp.
He's not going to learn, but he's not going to learn. He's not going to learn the book in camp, bro. He's going to learn that.
Wow.
You bring his ass in there, he's a starter. Everybody else in camp, we're trying to find out who the starters are. Just saying. That's my only point.
Well, I mean, I know he's going to be the starter, of course. He's better than any number two we have. But what I'm saying is, just learning the playbook. It don't matter if you're a starter or not. You still got to learn the playbook.
Most wide receivers don't need a playbook, man. They just need to know. No.
Every concept ain't the same, man.
Outside wide receivers don't need a playbook, man. They just need to be familiar with their quarterback.
I don't know what game you watching or playing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you have to learn the playbook, bro, you're gonna be that's gonna get you to sync with your quarterback, bro. Knowing the playbook, knowing what routes to run, like he can run it. He can call it. So you mean to tell me I'm just going there right? And they'd be like, "Oh, run the 22 wide banana split," and I go this way, but the route wants me to go that way. That don't make no sense, bro. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. It doesn't make any sense when I say gotcha. So possible it's clickbait too. I read it on TWSN Sports article. I'm not familiar with them.
Who?
That's what GPAC said.
Oh,
Yeah, because I just looked it up and
TWSN. I don't know.
mention of
TWSN is.
I just looked it up and Jameson Williams
Oh.
says he had no intention of leaving the Detroit line.
There's
Just-
Purple.
I'll put that shit in there a whole bunch of times.
Oh, Bob's got a handles.
I just threw it on the button.
Thank you, man.
Purple kills me with that shit, so it's like I freaking run out of voice with that dude. You know what I'm saying? That's a purple button. That's the purple button right there. I just talked to GFAM on the phone. I said, dude, why are you throwing freaking goddamn dirt down in there and fucking getting us all freaking crazy and shit? So you also said something about Piano Man like freaking splashing me all over everywhere. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Why do I care about that fucking douchebag? You know what I mean? Fuck that guy. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been stopped caring with him. When I blocked him last time, it was over.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fucking douche. What a
He always finds a way to resurface.
50-year-old living in mom's basement. That's what I'm thinking.
Eating dinosaur fish sticks, you know.
Dinosaur fish sticks, that's fun.
Depends on the dinosaur. Don't make me come over there and put y'all on timeout. That's what G-Sam said. These motherfuckers over here fucking still firing fucking goddamn cannons over here, dude.
It's been quiet so far here today for some reason.
Welcome
Last
to
night it was a
Tennessee.
war zone.
I heard a few here and there, but yeah, last night them shits was going off like it was fucking. You thought it was the what's that fucking movie? The
Independence Day.
No,
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I forgot the name of that movie. Where you could just go around killing people at one point.
Oh, the Purge. Purge.
Boy Scout running down the fucking football field with a fucking 45 in his hand. Start shooting motherfuckers so he don't get tackled. Last Boy Scout was the start of a movie. That is the most freaking epic start of a movie ever. Is Last Boy Scout.
I think you're talking about the Purge. Whenever they have one night where they go kill everybody.
Yeah,
That's what like.
the Purge starts at midnight. Everyone get prepared.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You know what I'd be like? I'd be like, bring it the fuck on, motherfuckers. I got
Man, what? I got the Gatling gun in front of the door. I dare you, motherfucker, to come over here, goddamn. And it's all automatic, Anybody you don't recognize, you shoot the fucker.
Yeah, I'll be stacking the 50 cal up on the fucking mount on the roof, just chilling up there with my hat backwards, bro. My hat
Yeah,
backwards.
that man's got set up where you can see him coming for a country mile. You know?
Oh, damn near a mile. I can see him from about a mile. And it's IR too. It's infrared. I can see heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid. Me and my neighbor fucking got a crazy setup, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's stupid.
Public service broadcast here. Don't go to Naband's house or his neighbor's house without being announced.
Yeah, please let me know when you're showing up. Yeah, be a good idea. Great idea.
Said Alice in Wonderland off with their heads. That's crazy work.
Off with their heads.
He said that man has a setup on his roof like the White House on me.
It's a lot like it. It's kind of like it, actually. I actually have a freaking like a prop up where I can set the freaking chair down and freaking scope it in and shit.
Oh, that's
Pretty fucking cool.
I got to come to your house sometime, man. I'll definitely call you before I come in.
It's cool, bro.
He said they busted cabin and trespass his ass. No, they ain't lying about
You
that.
you see some big ass fucking silver 4x4 coming. It's me.
Yeah, right. Well, and I have one as well, so they may think it was me.
So I'm good with your neighbors. I'll definitely know. Yeah, I'm coming.
I mean, like, hey, there'll be this fucking California tag coming up in there. That's Sacktown. Don't shoot that motherfucker.
Well, at least you said don't shoot that fucker.
Yeah. Shoot at him. You shoot at him. Just don't shoot him.
Yeah,
Just let him be aware of it.
yeah.
Hey, that's when that 50 cal fires. That's a fucking that's a country mile fucking sound.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah. I fired 50 cal many times, and that thing,
Show boom.
yeah, that'll just you hit somebody's center mass, man, it's gonna blow them into 5 pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. You ought to go pick all that shit up, though, is the worst part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you need some hogs. You need some hogs to get rid of the body.
Yeah, truth. I was thinking about it. I said, hey, the dog jumps out of the dog run. Maybe we should get some hogs. They can't jump out. She goes, that ain't a bad idea. I said, how about some goats? She goes, goats would be good.
Goats will help you do your yard work.
Oh, yeah. I'll fucking turn those fuckers. Thing is, you have to train them on where they're supposed to be. That's the problem. As long as they're
So
free, you have to train them on where they're supposed to eat.
yeah, they got them out here where I live. They got a bunch of properties and stuff, and they have actually people that have goats, and they'll come put it as long as it's fenced in. They'll come bring the goats to your house to mow down the yard shit for
Yeah.
you.
They get
And they'll
paid for
come
that.
pick them up, and take them away.
They get paid for that shit.
Oh
They
yeah,
do
it's
that in
business.
the mountains.
It's a business. Yeah, it's a business.
They do that up here in the mountains. They get paid to bring like 50 goats up there.
Exactly. That's what we do out here.
You just eat the freaking side of the mountain up,
Yeah.
and then they put them back in the truck and get paid for that shit.
Yep. Oh hell yeah, they do.
Amazing shit. Yurp,
Yeah.
Yo.
Yurp, you sleeping? Oh, I was just checking. Last time you freaking passed on me, dude. I hit all the buttons. I turned the music all the way up, trying to fucking wake his ass up. That dude was fucking out, bro.
Yeah.
That chair.
I was
Sleep.
tired, yo. Man,
He was out. Me and Angelo are like, I'm like, Angelo, yeah, he's out, bro. Let's just
I wake
leave.
up, Flo gone. You in the backstage. I said, what the fuck? His G-Fan called me. He said, bro, like,
Up.
dude, what you mean? He's like, motherfucker, you sleep. I said, oh shit. I wake up, I get up, see Nav in the backstage. I said, oh fuck. I was like, my bad, bro. I had to apologize. Yo, chat, my bad, bro. Yo, me and Sack was up. I was up till 4 in the morning. And then turned around and got a call at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I was up ever since. And
Damn.
I was smoking all day and shit, all morning, and shit, it's over.
Speaking of which,
I tried to hang on that last. It was just that last fight was boring as hell, bro. That last undercard fight was boring. I don't even know when I watched that shit, but I was fucking tired. I'm like, damn. But I
you went
woke
off
up.
to La La Land, man.
I woke up
Yeah.
and watched the fight over again, and that's how wanted to talk about it and shit.
So Ardell said Tennessee, they will bust a cap in a trespasser's ass. And here's what the cop will ask you. What happened? Said nothing. So why'd you shoot him? Belong here. Oh, okay.
Somebody says I have a BB gun. Who was that said I have a BB gun?
G-Fan. Yeah. So,
Death by 1,000 BBs. Death by 1,000 BBs.
the Ardell says Tennessee will bust a cap in trespasser's ass. Like, and the question you get asked is, what happened? I'm like, nothing. They didn't belong here. I said, hey, what are you doing here? And they said, oh, I'm just coming on up. I'm like, yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Busted him in his ass right quick.
Ray Ryan, how you doing, man?
That's where I like the shotgun. You just pepper him in the ass so you don't have to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Just put
check this out, man. When I was young, we had this field. We had this creek going through there, dry creek. And when you get to this one fence area, there's a guy named Machado. And if you cross on his land, he'll break out the shotgun and load it up with salt rock. And
salt
pepper your ass.
Salt pellets in the shotgun rounds.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, and I never got shot, but I heard about it, and I'm not gonna get salt rock in my fucking ass, man.
Yeah, it's just not fun.
I will stay on the other side of his barbed wire fence.
Yeah, no shit, right? Truth be told, everybody's welcome at my place. Just call.
Yeah.
Give me a call. Let me know you're coming. I'll even tell you where the spare key's hidden. Just call. That's the important part.
I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna have this big ass sign on my truck. It's me, Sacktown. Don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me. Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure, Mike, that we'll have a conversation before you show up. I'm pretty sure the conversation will be like, hey, look, yeah, I got people coming up.
I ain't taking no chances with your neighbors, man.
I'm with you.
Sacktown. I have Bob Price's permission to be on this property, to go to his house. Don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Don't shoot me. I'm like half dead already. So man, just let me be.
Oh. Hey, I did look at. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna pop it back open. Kentucky. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That right there is fucking Kentucky ballistics is fucking hilarious. These
What was it?
They bring out the fucking war cannons, bro.
Yeah. Kentucky Ballistics YouTube. I have to look that up.
Hold on. I'll show you this one. If Yurp will let me play it. It's all fucking solid.
What is it?
It's these dudes in Kentucky that just fucking blow everything up.
Yeah.
All right. This shit here is fucking out of hand.
So G-Fam sent me all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh, that looks like a Kentucky guy right there.
So that's a 950. It's a 950 round. That's like a penis. That's a penis size. That's like a.
Well, maybe for you. Maybe for you.
No, it's an average penis. Average penis going. Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous, bro.
So is he gonna shoot? They gonna show him shooting the that? Okay, here we go.
This is it compared to a stick of deodorant. This thing is 0.950 inches in diameter, weighs 2,500 grains, is going to be moving at 2,400 feet per second, and is producing 25,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy.
Jesus.
Oh, all right. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Oh!
Oh, that's bullshit.
What's up,
That was
everybody?
bullshit.
My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you may not know this, but we are now at my 3-year anniversary of my 50 cal accident. If you have not seen the original video
50
on
cal
April 9th,
accident.
2021, my 50 cal exploded in my face. Long story short,
Holy
I got a hold of
shit.
some ammunition that I was unaware was extremely overpressured. So much so that it was 3 times the normal pressure of a 50 BMG. The gun had a catastrophic failure and detonated in my face. When that happened, it broke several bones in my face, including my orbital bone, my nose, and a few others. It snapped this finger in half. I went blind in my right eye, and the worst of the injuries were a lacerated jugular, a punctured right lung, and I lost a
Jesus.
lot of bodily fluid. The doctor said the only reason I even made it to the hospital was from shoving my own thumb into my throat. And if you're new to the channel, that is why I wear the shirts that say, just put a thumb in it. Now at the 3-year mark, I can tell you that I'm in excellent health and I'm stronger than I've ever been in my entire life. And that may not sound like much to you, but they had to bone saw my entire rib cage open and my collarbone to get out all the shrapnel, including a 1-inch piece of steel from my right lung. I never thought I would bench press again, much less be able to bench press over 400 pounds again. And the only lasting effects that I have now are my 15-inch scar, my pupil doesn't constrict all the way, and my gums are still numb on this side, and the mental scars. I try to keep this channel lighthearted. I am all about trying to educate you and make you laugh at the same time. But if I'm being completely honest with you, every time I come out here, I am thinking about April 9th, 2021. It is always at the back of my mind before I pull a trigger. If you've watched my videos at all since my accident, you have heard me say the phrase, ride the lightning. And that's because you cannot let that fear control you. You got to face it. You got to keep chasing your dreams, and you got to ride the lightning. So to celebrate my 3-year anniversary, I have these limited edition Ride the Lightning t-shirts. On the front here, we have Ride the Lightning. On this sleeve, we have the logo. On this sleeve, we have the classic thumb logo. And on the back, we have 1,095 days since last accident. But we may have to reset that to 0 after today's video, because to truly celebrate my 3-year anniversary and to truly ride the lightning, today we have the 950 JDJ Fat Mac, the largest sporting rifle in the entire world. This is the 950 JDJ Fat Mac.
God
What
damn.
is a 950 JDJ? Well, a 950
JDJ
JDJ Fat Mac is a very large, powerful rifle. The most powerful and largest sporting rifle ever created in the entire world. They only made...
I got a Masato knife, and what followed was an absolute fiasco. My friends laughed at me for buying this handcrafted Japanese kitchen knife online, and honestly, I was ready to return it. I've seen all those...
Hell no, not on me. Shit. I can see it. I'll wait till it goes.
Extremely rare. This fires a .950 caliber projectile, and it's built off of the 20mm Vulcan case. When it comes to firearms over 50 caliber, typically they are considered a destructive device, unless they have historical use or they have a sporting exemption, such as 600 nitro, 700 nitro, 4-bore, and things like that. Obviously, the 950 JDJ Fat Mac was created.
Thank you.
We'll need to hear him talk about it. Let's shoot it.
Yeah.
1,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. And here it is compared to everything else. You can see it is a little bit shorter than the 4-bore, but I'm telling you, it's going to be putting out a lot more power. Let's load it.
Yo, that one next to it look like it'll put you down too.
It's ready to fire. Just slip that in right there.
I'll take the whole bolt out.
Look at that fucking thing. Holy shit.
Whoa, okay. We got to get hyped up. We got to get hyped up for this. This is a big moment. Real big moment. No one has shot a 950 JDJ on the internet, and I don't know when. It's been...
Here we go.
Oh my gosh! Oh, wow!
Wow.
That kicked the absolute snot out of me. I have never felt anything kick that hard. It's on a table. It still kicked me back like 2 feet.
Yeah, kick back on that.
Dumbass. Like pull that shit to your shoulder, dude. You're better off having it back to your shoulder.
Store killer is right.
You should have shot something that exploded or
Big
something.
piece
You know.
of mild steel. It appears that the round went through these railroad ties. You can see it splintered out.
Oh, shit.
And then there's a big dent in the steel. So it looks like it deflected off of that, maybe sideways. So after it hit the steel, it deflected this way. Trust me, there's going to be a lot more. So my guess was that we were going to go through about 3 toilets and then deflect, but we didn't. We plowed through every single
This ought to
toilet.
be good.
I thought that 5 toilets would be enough, but obviously not. We went through all 5.
Wow.
And then we smacked our berm about right
Shit,
there.
every
Pretty good dent. And then it bounced off the berm and went that way. That is one of the downsides of shooting brass solids. They don't really deform. They just kind of bounce off things. And
I want to see him shoot through the toilets.
all right. Shot number 2. I think it's going to hurt just as much as shot number 1. Here we go.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. I'm pretty sure we destroyed all 5. And I may have bit my cheek.
Hey,
Off the berm and went that way. That is one of the down.
you get sneaky with him, he said, "You want
Now what they shoot?
Okay. Place your bets in the comment section down below. Third shot. Oh, here we go.
Fuck.
Oh,
God.
wow. That does not get any better. No, that still really hurt.
hey,
Oh, G-Fan. Oh, we'll get to it, dude. We'll do it on the show. I promise. G-Fan. Now you got me hooked into it, bro.
All right.
Man, I wonder what those bullets
really
cost, man.
appreciate the
Each
nice-
round must cost like $100 or so.
Oh, they're $10 at
That's
least.
10. Oh, hey.
12
Oh,
bucks.
no, that's the bottom. That's the top of me. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh. There's the bullet. It's right there. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. It's got like a line across it or something scraped it. But it's pretty much intact. I mean, that is still 2,500
hey,
grain.
this up. You just shut my shit off, bro. Oh my god.
That shit was freaking funny as hell.
It ain't funny that they just shut my shit off. I'm pissed off now.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They just stopped my line, bro.
What?
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did, bro. I'm sitting here following it on my phone. You just stopped my shit.
No, they didn't. I'm still going. I'm still live on it.
You're still live, bro. You're still live.
Dude, all right. Okay. You know better than I do. So I'm going to leave studio and see if your stream is.
Still there, nephew?
They took my fucking stream down, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, no more.
Bro, yo, I'm not letting nobody on my
shit
shit
on your
no more.
show unless you approve it.
This is stupid shit, bro. I be
Hey,
telling
Rafa,
people.
how you doing, man? So, can you guys in the chat still hear him? I can still hear him.
Look, my shit is down, bro. I'm the only one that's up is the one from yesterday. I mean earlier today. He just took the fucking shit down. So I be trying to tell him, you know.
Do you want me to jump off and go on the YouTube and see if you're still running?
I'm not running. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. I'm not running though. I'm just
Okay,
not.
I don't know that kind of stuff, so I'm just asking if that would help.
I don't even know why he got off. They took the shit the fuck down. That's what I be fucking saying, bro. Like, this shit get on my nerves. Fuck.
I get you, man. Yeah, don't let any more broadcasts unless you've seen it and you've seen the whatever you guys see, the watermark or whatever it is.
Bro, you saying don't worry about it, man? They took the whole fucking live down. What do you mean don't worry?
I'm not saying don't worry about it. I didn't say that.
You in the nav, he's in the chat. He just took my whole shit down, bro. You talking about don't worry about it. Bro, nobody playing nothing on my shit no more, bro. Nothing, no more. Done. The shit is done. The shit is done, bro.
So how long is it like a timeout? I mean,
I'm not fucking my shit up for nobody, bro. I'm not. It's
because
not.
I never saw a thing coming up that said, because normally when you end your stream, it says stream is ended. I never saw something like that come up. Does that mean anything?
On Nav's channel, everybody that's on Nav's side can see it. You can't see it on my shit. They took it down. I'm looking at it right now. The only video that's up on my live right now is the one from earlier. They took the shit down. So everybody can see it. It's because you're on Nav's channel.
This is fucking serious shit.
I don't care what it is no more, bro. Nobody's playing nothing. No YouTube shit, no fucking Instagram shit, no nothing. If you gonna play it, play it on y'all shit. Don't do it on my shit. I'm not doing it. So if you ask me, it's no. I'm done. I'm finished. I be trying to be cool, and people say, nah, it's all right, it's cool, but it's the shit that happens to me. Fuck.
How long? I mean, is the whole? I mean, do you get timed out and say? So I don't know how it works. You
Bro,
get
I knew
timed out for a little while. What if?
I
What
was
if
watching.
you?
I was like, yo, this ain't good. I don't think we should do that. I should have just
What?
said turn this shit off.
What if you cut this live and started a new live? Would it work? Do you think?
Bro, I'm not doing another whole hour, dog. I'm dead serious. If I do this
You're
shit,
pissed off then.
I'm going to sleep, bro. Fuck this shit. I'm mad as hell.
All
Right?
right.
Matter of fact, I'm about to get off now, yo. Like, I'm out on.
All right, brother.
All right.